Why the narcissist plays you all day long. They think you are inferior to them. They believe they are smarter than you. They just look at you as this pathetic thing, and they play with you, almost like a child with a new toy. The first thing a narcissist thinks when you allow them into your life is that you lack common sense, you lack intelligence. It makes you an easy mark for them, an easy target to pursue. Once they target you, they will latch onto you, knowing they will eventually take advantage of you, control you, and cause you pain and grief. As soon as they think they have you hooked, they will infiltrate your entire life because they see you as weak and dumb. After all, you are being so kind and generous. You are sharing all of yourself with them. But if they sense that you are more intelligent than them, they may not even attempt to enter your life. How you react to them will determine if they stick around or if they will leave. Now, if you do end up getting involved with them, and while going through all the pain they will inflict on you, there are some lessons you need to learn, some self-examination of what you may have said or done to get you where you are now. You should adjust your behavior to become a different person, a person that will no longer accept the way that they are treating you. You should be removing the influence they have over you, the control they have obtained. But some of us will stick around, even after making adjustments and removing some of that power and influence they have over us. We will keep going back to them, or we will keep letting them back into our lives. By doing this, it gives them that small crack, that tiny opening they need to eventually get back into the driver's seat, to gain back that control. But when you finally recognize your worth, you finally realize you are better than this, the narcissist is not going to like it at all. You may start losing friends because they will look at it as if you think you are better than them. They will start telling your friends lies, trying to get your friends to go against you, to not like you anymore. This only happens because you have finally woken up. You have realized what they were doing to you. You have learned from your experiences with them. You have learned they are not nearly as impressive as they initially portrayed themselves to be. Oh, and those so-called friends that turned against you, you realize they don't have the same beliefs, opinions, and goals that you have. They don't hold themselves to a higher standard. Hell, you realize they weren't really even your friends in the first place. But here's the thing you need to know. That narcissist you got yourself involved with, they still look at you as if you were that person they met in the beginning. They still look at you as the one who would always be available whenever they needed you. You would respond to them immediately, even when they were mistreating you. In their mind, you are still that same person, even though you have made all the right changes, all those positive changes. They think you are still that person that is willing to help them in any situation. You are still the person that will be at their beck and call. And that is why they think they can take advantage of you. They still think you are gullible and naive, because that's what they remember about you from back in the beginning. So even now, after you have made all the necessary changes in your life, they still, for some reason, just can't accept it. They may think that you're still upset about everything they did to you, but to them, in their twisted minds, they see you as that same person, the person that will accept their fake apologies, and they will continue to see you as that person until you get the strength to get rid of them. And if you don't stand your ground and go no contact, you are not showing them that you've changed. They will hang on to the old you, who you used to be, and try to re-enter your life using those assumptions. Always remember, since they saw you as weak and gullible in the beginning, that is what they will attach themselves to, that old you. And when you show them that that old you is gone, that that person no longer exists, it really only leaves them with two options: to respect who you have become, or to leave you alone and move on to their next source of supply. Once you master the ability to change yourself and become a stronger you, you will stop making the same mistakes you have made in the past. You will become more aware of your surroundings. You will be able to identify a narcissist from a mile away. And when you do this, the narcissist will no longer have the ability to play you, to play with your emotions, your ego, your friends. They will understand you have created a whole new set of boundaries, and then they'll finally get it. They'll stop trying to mess around with you. They will eventually stop coming around. But after all this, after making all the necessary changes, if they are still coming back to you, something inside them thinks they can still play you. Go figure out what that might be and make the necessary adjustments, because you know by now, without a doubt, something just isn't right with this person. I hope this video helps you get a better understanding of what narcissists are really thinking. They think we are all just toys for them to play with, that they can just play us all day long. Let's all stand up to them, show them who's boss, prove them wrong, and start living more positive and productive lives today. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, watch for the signs, be alert, be vigilant, be strong, be brave, and go live your best life today.